most likely I will be submitting a copy of my privilege speech to the Supreme Court also as additional, I would say, supplementary, I don't know kung anong tawag na magwala niyan. But, it will be used as evidence also to the Supreme Court na ginalaw talaga yung budget at naglampas sila sa appropriations na submitted by the President. Naglampas sa President's budget at saka ito ang klaro. I-enumerate ko, there were 13 special laws that were violated.
Itong bagong isiniwalat ninyo at anong kaibahan nito doon po sa una na ninyong pagsiwalat kaugnay sa 2025 budget kung saan naging controversial nga yung blanco na mga items po, Congressman?
Yung last January, yung aking gi-expose are the blank items in the bicameral conference committee report. Naging controversial yon because there were 28 blank items and spanning 13 pages. And medyo kasama pa natin noon si Mayor, nasanay ako ng Mayor kasi konsihal niya ako noon, si Mayor Presidente Rudy nung na-expose natin yon at saka si Attorney Vic Rodriguez. Then, ito naman ngayon, yung kahapon na aking isiniwalat, yung privilege speech ko doon sa Kongreso, ginalaw yung special accounts in the general fund and the use of income, no? UIGF, use of income in the general fund. Yung dalawa, which are both sourced from earmark funds, are considered automatic appropriations kasi they are already meron ng existing na batas, no? There are existing laws that provides na every year or yung particular income na nag-generate nila ay naka-earmark na. Ang ibig sabihin may gagastusan na. So, yung ating sources of income dyan sa ating national budget or sa General Appropriations Act, yung pinakauna dyan, yung automatic appropriations, which is automatically appropriated, usually hindi na yan ginagalaw. Kasi every year, sa buong stay ko yan sa Congress, mag 15 years na ako, nag-start ako ng 2007, nawala lang ako nung 2016 to 2019, but 2019 nakabalik ako. Never ginagalaw yung automatic appropriations. So part 1 is automatic appropriation, part 2 is the general appropriations, no? So yun yung tinatawag natin na ginagawang new general appropriations. Yung new general appropriations yung ginagawan every year natin ang tinatawag na General Appropriations Act. Although sa implementation kasama talaga yung automatic appropriations. So yun, ati ko mahaba yung speech ko kasi isa-isa ko yung mga ginalaw nila sa SAGF at saka sa UIGF. Yung SAGF, 12 items. 12 items yung ginalaw nila, no? I have here the list and I presented it during the bicameral conference committee. Gusto ko sanang isa-isahin, kaya lang maubos yung oras natin. Sabihin ko na lang yung total. There were 13 items. Ang ibig sabihin niyan, 13 na batas o 13 na special laws ang kanilang inamindahan o gisupersede dahil dinagdagan nila yung pondo. So hindi ka dapat pwede magdagdag nun kasi automatically appropriated yun. Saka yung pondo mo, nanggagaling lang sa collection kung saan yung nakalagay sa batas ang kukolektahin at saka yung kung saan siya ilalaan, no? So 12.7 billion yung ginalaw nila sa special accounts in the general fund. At saka yung UIGF, particularly yung special road fund, 17.9 billion ang dinagdag. Itong sa SAGF, considered automatic appropriations, sinabi ko doon sa aking privilege speech, yung item of expenditures nagdagdagan ng something like 12.7 billion. I just want to be sure on the figures. Yung dinagdag na 12.7 billion will automatically also increase your total budget. yung National Expenditure Program submitted by the President. Under the Constitution, yung Kongreso hindi pwede magpasa ng budget na mas mataas sa naisubmite ng Presidente. So kung total is 6.352 billion yung total na naisubmit ng Presidente, program new appropriation is 4.2 trillion, yung automatic appropriation ay 2.1 trillion, yung 6.352 trillion hindi pwede maglampas noon. Because ginawa ng bicameral conference o kongreso na nagdagdag sila ng 12.7 billion sa SAGF, it will now be 6.352 plus 12.7 billion. So, yun ang sinabi ko, nakakatakot yung ginawa ng Bicameral Conference Committee kasi this can possibly, if brought to court, could result in declaring the budget null and void kasi bawal, but null and void or unconstitutional kasi bawal kang magdagdag ng budget mo over and above sa budget na binigay ng Presidente kasi maapektuhan mong. So, yun yung explanation ko doon. At saka pangalawa, please do not touch the automatic appropriations kasi meron na yung existing laws. Ginalaw nila. In my 15 years of being a congressman, kasi simula noon pa, kahit nung first termer pa ako, 2007, nag-attend na talaga ako ng budget hearings, nanonood ako. Kasi bankero ako, galing ako sa bangko. So, kabisado ko yung figures. Nagtataka talaga ako kung bakit ginalaw ngayon. At saka sa totoo lang, yung siniwalat ko noong January, sinabi ko na rin doon, halos lahat ng agencies, except one, binawasan nila, may movement, may dagdag bawas ba? May dinagdag, may binawas, may dinagdag. Ang laki ng amount. So more or less, mangled talaga yung buong budget. Kaya sinabi ko kahapon sa aking privilege speech, it hurts me, ako'y nasasaktan na naririnig at actually, hindi lang sa akin yun sinabi. Ang dami kong naririnig. Interviews of former senators, former officials, former congressmen. Sabi talaga na this is the most corrupt budget in the history of Congress. Pinaka-dirty ba itong 2025 budget.